You're listening to Larry Fedoruk on News Talk 610 CKTB and online at 610CKTB.com.
If you go now to the CKTB Facebook page, you can see the video that our guest shot, Andy Harris, who joins us in studio. Hello, Andy.
Good afternoon, Larry. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Very good.
Thanks for coming in. Tell us about your company, Elevate.
That's right.
And it's low-level aerial photography.
Exactly.
And how's that done?
It's photography and videography, and it's shot with what's called an unmanned aerial vehicle. Some people refer to it as a drone. Typically, a drone is a device that you will tell what to do. But with my devices, I'm there actually remotely flying it like a remote-controlled aircraft.
Right. You're not the guy that lost one of these a while ago.
No, the same device, funnily enough, but that wasn't me.
Yeah,
I haven't lost mine.
Similar thing. Okay. But it's funny because it was just in the news about this kind of thing because very popular, and the footage is stunning, really. It's great footage.
Thank you. It's very high, it's high definition, and the most grabbing effect, I think, is the fact that people who see these shots, like the Burgoyne Bridge that we shot on Saturday, have driven over the bridge. They know it intimately because they're going backwards and forwards from one side of the city to the other, but they've never seen it from that angle. Like some of my other work, Major General Sir Isaac Brock, Morning Star Mill and the Kew Falls, the Balls Falls. Everyone's been there and seen it, but definitely not from my angle.
No, gosh, no. And that's the captivating part of it is like, wow. Because, I mean, and our studio was captured in that shot, obviously, and even just to sort of see the house here from that angle as that you shot it. Now, when you're shooting these things, do you have video feed back to you of what you're shooting, or do you just send it up there and hope for the best kind of thing?
I can do it both ways. Typically what I do is called line of sight flying. Is where you're actually standing and watching where you're headed with the equipment itself. And I'm good enough now after a year doing this to know that where I am in space or in the air is going to give me the shot that I need to finish up with. I can also fly, which it's like playing a video game on your TV with a set of goggles on. So you're actually seeing the game. It's almost like being in the game.
Right,
That's called first-person video, and I can fly that way as well.
Right. But then, and you can also, you can shoot 15 minutes of video up there and then end up with maybe 60 seconds of what you actually like sometimes, I guess.
That's right. The prime stuff, the money shot, as it were, is what the 60 seconds relates to.
How's this business doing, by the way?
It's coming along. You know, it's not easy because it's different. People look at it and say, can I use that? But also what happened is last year, a lot of people took business cards from me, took the relevant information from me, and now I'm hearing from those people from last year. So it's coming around.
Would it be people with big events? What kind of people would use it? Maybe just to highlight their business in a video online? What kind of thing?
It could be anything. It could be anything from a family that has a kid's birthday party in their backyard, and they employ a company to come in with a bouncy castle. Well, if you imagine my footage from 50, 100 feet above that bouncy castle of their kids, it's totally unusual. They wouldn't have seen that before. And I can also display that live on a laptop so that other kids can watch it flying at the same time to give them that different shot.
Right. Now, why were you shooting the bridge on Saturday, right? Saturday?
It was Saturday afternoon. I'm involved in a project for Rodman Hall, which is Rodman Hall Art Studio, the other side of town, part of Brock University. And the lady that had commissioned me to do some of this for her is presenting an aerial video as part of a presentation in the summer. While I was there, I knew that Burgoyne Bridge was about to undergo some renovations. I thought this is a perfect opportunity to go and shoot some video. So the last shots of the day were the video that you have seen and referred to earlier. When I wake up Sunday morning and I find out the bridge is closed, I thought, wow, I've probably shot video of the last cars that may cross this bridge if they close it.
Yeah.
Which, of course, we still don't know they will or not.
We don't know. What is your feeling on that, by the way, just generally?
I'm amazed that it was done so hastily. It's disappointing, I'm sure, for the people that use that bridge every day. It's, it can be a major problem to drive around it. I hope it won't disturb people and stop people from coming back to the downtown of St. Catharines. I'm sure
well,
it
there's
won't.
that. Yeah. But I mean, downtown, we've talked about it for years. All the struggles already facing a downtown and just starting to kind of turn the corner with a spectator facility and an art center and all that. And then suddenly, boy, if this happened, I don't know.
Absolutely. But it's very interesting. The bridge, 100 years old. It's been there a long time and everyone's seen it.
Right. But here you have footage of cars going back and forth across it. And then suddenly, no. Like, really, within hours, suddenly it wasn't safe.
Yeah, it was quite ironic that I actually did that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's there's also, and just personally, the confidence of it. We mentioned earlier, a couple of us around here are not exactly great bridge people anyway. How do people get a hold of you?
They can get hold of me by Facebook, Elevate itself, and my website, which is elevate.ca, or they can find me on Twitter at Elevate Low Level.
Can you also go into places, perhaps not that high, but where it would be tough for people to get into by foot, vehicle, anything, right?
Absolutely, over marshland, wetlands, and stuff like that. I did a video last year over a place in Niagara Falls called Heartland Forest, and it's a very marshy area, and it's a very cool place to go to. But of course, a lot of that would be totally unseen by anything else except for what I do. I could shoot high definition video of that place. Right.
Because that would be a great benefit, I think, to conservationists, people like that. And thank you so much for coming in.
Oh, my pleasure, Larry.
Andy Harris with Elevate, LEV8, that's Elevate, and low-level aerial photography and videography, and interesting, perhaps final footage of cars traveling on the Burgoyne Bridge. I guess we hope not, the old Burgoyne Bridge. But if you want to see that video, it was shot Saturday afternoon. You can see it on our Facebook page, CKTB Facebook page now.